Hi everyone, welcome back. So doing things a little differently today, I am finally starting my series on Frozen, sort of. Also it's 10 p.m, so no white glare this time. Anyway, this video will kind of be my thesis, I guess, and an explanation of what exactly I mean by neurodivergent reading, because my brain automatically jumps to academic language and theories, and I want to keep this accessible. But first, I know that there are a few people here that are new, and it's been a while since I last introduced myself, so hi everyone, welcome. I'm Abigail, my channel name is Les Miserables. That is a punny nickname from back when I was in high school, merging Abby with Les Miserables, one of my special interests. I'm 25 and have known that I'm autistic for about 4 years now, having received a formal ASD diagnosis when I was 22. I majored in dramatic arts in university, which involved several theory and criticism courses, and I absolutely adore critical analysis of film, theater, and other media formats, which is what brings us to this video series. So I see a lot of myself in the character Elsa from Frozen. Her journey across the franchise has a lot of parallels to my own journey of autistic self-discovery, so with this series, I am going to be analyzing all of that, which is basically what I mean when I say that I'm going to be doing a neurodivergent reading of Frozen. I don't know for certain that there's a full established academic school of neurodivergent theory, the way that there is for, say, feminist theory or queer theory, but that is roughly the lens that I am going to analyze the Frozen films, shorts, and Broadway musical through. When analyzing a film or another form of media through, say, the lens of feminist theory, the one analyzing it that way may draw upon texts published by, say, feminist theorists to analyze how things may tie in. The same goes for queer theory or Marxist theory, and of course in those cases there are a lot of subdivisions, especially in feminist and Marxist theory, but that's a whole other topic. For more information on all of that, I'd recommend Lindsay Elsa's series, The Whole Plate, where she explains film theory through the Transformers movies. It's great, and I apologize for that short digression. But basically, the theory in question is the lens through which you examine and interpret a text, with text just referring to the film, theater piece, book, or other piece of media that's in question. So for this, my examination of Elsa in the Frozen franchise through the lens of neurodivergence, specifically autism, I'll probably be mostly drawing on my own personal experience while linking as many decent sources as I can manage to find, as, again, I'm not sure what, if anything, there is available that can really help me here. I haven't finished all of the scripts for this series yet, just one so far past this video, so I'm hoping that I'll find things to back me up more as I go, but it will be a lot of personal experience and my own just general knowledge helping me make my points, which is kind of unknown territory for me in a way. I'm used to citing published professionals in university essays, not myself. But here we are. This will absolutely be the most work that I've put into anything that isn't school or my novel in a while, so I really hope that it goes well. But yes, I will basically be making the argument that Elsa is autistic coded, meaning that she displays a lot of autistic traits. I will be using her traits and behaviors across the movies, shorts, and the Broadway musical, probably pulling some of the translated lyrics from a couple different language subs in a few places to provide examples of things such as masking and meltdowns, which she displays regularly, in addition to others, of course. I do also want to highlight that I am by no means trying to discredit people who say that she's gay and the ice powers and all that and everything with her journey are a metaphor for that. That is also a totally valid reading. I'm just wanting to put out a different reading and share a perspective on a character that people may not have considered. The two can coexist. There are gay autistic people. I am very queer. The straightest thing about me is my hair, and even that doesn't want to be straight all the time. And personally, my queerness is totally tied into my being autistic, so Elsa can be both. I'm currently just interested in this particular angle since I haven't really seen a lot of that. Anyway, I think that's pretty much everything for this introduction, explanation of what I meant by neurodivergent reading, and a rough sort of thesis statement for the series, since it basically all boils down to I'm going to be arguing that Elsa is autistic coded and provide examples, and also probably use some academic language, and I'll explain that as I go. Critical analysis is probably something that I should start including on my list of special interests, but I kind of always forget about it until I hyperfixate on it, and then I have to go into extra detail, which is why this is its own video instead of being a short paragraph at the beginning of one. I can't just sum up, I have to go off on long tangents. I enjoy it too much. So I kind of apologize if this one's a bit more boring to you. Again, this was originally meant to be one big long video essay, but that was going to be way too much for me to do all at once when I have basically no video editing skills. I'd have to get it all out in one go. That was a nightmare to accomplish for the Rawling video, so this basically serves as what the first several minutes of that long video essay would have been. The rest of the series will be more interesting, I promise. I hope. It'll be interesting to me, at least. So that's it for now. Thank you all for watching and making it to the end of this. I apologize again if I bored you, and I will see you again in the next video. Bye!